Welcome to Monday Meditation. Good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in your time zone, whenever you are tuning in. And I know we just had a big storm. I don't have internet, and there's been a lot of rain, but we have these moments of the sky just clearing and the blue popping through and the sun popping through, and seen some rainbows. It's been quite a beautiful rainy season here in California. Yesterday I heard, and I heard this a couple times, and I thought it was really pertinent, at least something that I've been feeling. And I guess the image was almost that of birth, right? That there is this, right, as the baby gets bigger and bigger, there's less room, there's more uncomfortability for the baby and the mother, right? There's this pressure created, right, that the baby might just stay in there unless the uncomfortability rises, right? The need, the urgency for mommy and baby to get out, to get to the next, right? And there's not even a maybe knowing, maybe there's an innate understanding that what's ahead of us is the beginning or a next chapter, or there's something that we're moving towards. And I am a mother, and I don't know if you relate to just that sense of fear of what's next, but also just this very primal need to just move it forward, right? Get that baby out. As well as the baby really starting to push, right? That the body, right? The baby and the body work together. The baby starts to push in the right places for the body of the mother to respond, right? That our dilation is in response to the baby. It's this interesting dance, but there is this kind of buildup of pressure and this urgency to move the baby out of our body on both ends. And that, I guess, image, right, being pertinent to what is part of our spiritual journey, that these times of pressure, when things get uncomfortable and incredibly uncomfortable, are the times that we move to the next thing, that we step towards something else, that we finally, that urgency and that pressure and that fear of the unknown, but that need to move to something else because of the uncomfortability gets so high that it happens. And I know for me that that's happened in my life a few times, at least a few times. And that those are huge places of growth. And those are huge places of stepping out of that other way of being into something new. Again, the unknown, but there's a willingness, right? When we're that uncomfortable, we become willing. That which is in front of us becomes available, even if we've never seen it before. So just taking this moment, this time today in our meditation, just to feel what is that. And I see that around me in the world. I see it out in the world. I see it in my own life, in the people around me. This very transformative time, but very uncomfortable, right? The buildup of this pressure and this urgency to move out of this old way of being and into a new way of being. And that it's something that we're actually called towards, right? And this is something that that I talk about as far as body, right? That our body symptoms are often not our body, our soul calling us forward, and that the way we're going to listen is that uncomfortability in our body, in our being, in our life, but also in our body, right? There's many times we can manage a lot of stress, but when the body breaks down, it forces us to make the choices that we may not have been willing to make before, that we've been managing. Okay, so just taking a moment and really connecting to the space around you, the light in the room, the objects in the room that have meaning. Right, even the space. Maybe it's a very familiar place, a safe place. Maybe it's an unfamiliar place. But what is the quality in the room? Is it generous? Is it soft? Is it kind? Is there agitation? And then closing your eyes and bringing your attention into your body, into your breath, into the fold of your legs, this seat that you're sitting on, whether the back is supported or not, whether you're laying down or sitting. Feeling the temperature of the room, feeling the movement of your breath in your body. Feeling the rhythm of your breath. If you could almost imagine your breath like the swelling and settling of the ocean. Is there just a little swell or a big swell and a bigger wave and a bigger crash? Noticing any places of resistance, of tightness, of density. Maybe in your body, maybe even an image or something that the tension is building, the pressure is building, the resistance is building, or the urgency is building in your life, in your body, in your breath. And maybe just connecting to your central line, right? Even imagining it as a thin filamentine, golden filamentine thread moving through the perineum, through the chakras, perineum first chakra, second, center of the pelvis, solar plexus, the third, heart center, throat, the fifth, third eye, and crown. And letting that extend down into earth, like a taproot. Good. Moving into the nourishment of the earth. Right, feeling that relationship with our earth. The offering of food, of atmosphere, of clean water. Right, in our offering, right, of appreciation. of assisting. Good, and letting that taproot move almost through the earth down, out into our solar system, our galaxy, intergalactic spaces, universe, metaverse, heart of source, source of all life. And that awareness moving from source, heart of source, metaverse, universe, intergalactic spaces, galaxy, our solar system, humanity, planet Earth, through our first chakra, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, up through the atmosphere, again, through our solar system, our galaxy, intergalactic spaces, universe, multiverse, heart of source, source of life. And feeling your place on this thread and this connection, many connections. Many connections through time and space and experience. Maybe landing in a center point. Within your body and being that relates to, right? Maybe there's a place along that trajectory that feels really important or helpful or useful today. Connecting to that part of you that is calling you forward, that is calling you to step through this intensity, pressure, this portal into another expression of you. Whether you know what it is in front of you doesn't matter. It's letting your soul call you, letting your future call you, letting your unfolding call you. Good. And how do we tend to ourselves and the support that we have? Again, that connection to source, whether it's within you, maybe it's that connection to the earth and the elements, the clouds, the stars, the trees, the birds, the oceans, the rivers, the flowers. Right now we have our monarchs wintering. Right before they either begin their journey, their next journey in spring, or their children begin their journey in the spring. Again, letting your journey, the vision of your journey, call you, whether that vision is clear or not. sitting in the space of nourishment from the earth, right from your heart, from your community, from the people you value and that value you, that hold you up, that honor you, that guide you, that love you. And family, friends, community, pets, beauty, kindness, generosity, grace, the expanse within and around you, the clarity and focus within you. And the clarity might just be the clarity to move, to step, to trust, to soften, to remember that we are always growing, that we're always moving forward, even if it's not apparent in the moment. Just falling into that rhythm of your breath, the inhale and the exhale, the swelling and the settling, the rising and the releasing, and playing that dance, the pressure and the release, the intensity and the allowing. And allowing all of it to be there, the resistance, the fear, the not knowing, terror, the trust, the hope, the grief, the blessing. And maybe that impetus to move forward is a quickening, an anxiousness, a nervousness, a call to move forward. And just taking one moment, feeling all the support around you, guardians, guides, angels, maybe specific guardians, maybe specific guides that have the, the specific hand holding that you need. Maybe it's the ancestors from behind, just urging you forward, reminding you of your journey, this journey to carry your lineage forward, your gifts forward, your love and your guidance forward, to build and create. Namaste.